Hi guys, welcome back to another Jason FC video. Today, we have this team, aka the Tottenham team. And we gotta make this team win the Premier League or win something. Because how are you a top 6 team if you're 16th in the league? I kind of stated that last year with Man United. But I mean, Tottenham were in the same boat last year too. And now that Manchester United is back in form, Tottenham's the only team that can't do nothing. And it's considered a top 6 for being 16th in the league. So today, my managerially, because I'm the best manager in the world, I have to fix this Tottenham team. And that was also a 1-minute intro. My bad. So let's do it. First we have 22, 27, 24, 25. Our backline is kind of sorted. But don't really like Pafinha. Simmons is nice in that midfield. Madison, we will have to replace at some point. I don't really like this. Jack should not be your striker. Curtis is a nice player. So I'm thinking we should get a striker. But before we do that, let's see how much money we have. We also could get a central midfield. The wingers I won't deal with for this season. Maybe just getting some money. We have 154 million. So I'm thinking we first get a central midfielder because I think that's our biggest need. And I could go for someone like Vitinha who's younger, or Declan Rice who is a year older. He would spend all of our money too. Or I go for someone nice and young, like Cadavinga or something like that. Gavi. But I think the plan is to just get a high-rated player right now. Weaken Arsenal. Four seasons, that should be enough. And now with that, I think that's the only signing we can really make. Because I wanted to go all out. So there you go. The other team's looking good. Tell I also like. I'm actually going to put Tell as striker. Of course, they might not start him. But I am going to put him in the starting 11. If he can grow, he will be our striker. Next season, if he doesn't grow, the next season we will be getting a striker. But it's him to the end of the season. Okay, the season's over, and as long as we didn't get 16th, I'm fine. We got 9th. I actually am fine with that. See what happened in the cup. Also ended up winning. When did we get out? Against Newcastle, okay. International Cup. Oh, we weren't even in then? Oh, we were because we won the, European League. We got 14th. Qualifying round. 1 over State Letters. Then 2 over State Evers. So we made it to the round of 16th. Round of 16, 1-0 to Bayern. We're probably getting out here. Then 4-0 to... Oh my, Bayern just got cooked. 3-2 to Barca. Then 1-1. So we made the semis. 1-0 on Zeel St. Peters. Who are that? And then 4-0. We are in the UCL final. won the UCL before the Premier League. I feel like I should just end this video now. This is not rigged, I promise. Wow. I'm not gonna end this because I can't end it after like 4 minutes. I don't want to do that. But we just won the UCL. See the growth? They have to grow after that. Romero's up to an 86. Van de Beek is up to an 85. Pedro Paul is up to an 83. Who's up to an 85. It didn't go up. Declan Rice. Simmons went up to 2. Why does it say 86? He's only at 84. He plays Cam. I like Simmons more than Madison. Tell didn't really go up. Kudus went up. Ooh, Scalia went up. Yeah, they definitely started. So, he started the final. So, there's our team. I think we get another world-class midfielder with our money. But the first thing we need to do is get a striker because Morani is higher rated than even Tell. He's a good backup. So we need a central midfielder and a striker, but let's end the season. Okay, let's make some signings. So, our team. Why is Gray starting? Oh, Gray has... I didn't even realize, but Gray went crazy in growth. I guess he's our running... Right back was going to be something on my to-do list. But, we already have a right back, I guess. Let's just get a central midfielder, and this team will be sorted. We'll also striker if we have the money. So again, we have central midfielders up. 145 million. I think we just get Gavi's up there. Or do I just go for Odegaard? He's way higher. I'm going for Gavi. Ooh, he's going to spend all of our money. What about Odegaard? Oh, Odegaard's chilling. We could get like 100 million. There you go. Money, there you go. I think again, we won't be getting a striker. Because I went all out on Odegaard. That midfield is looking good now. That defense is sorted. The only thing I don't like is a striker. But we won the Champions League last season. Let's just win another one. Let me sim to the end of the season. Okay, it's the end of the season. Let's see what we did. We finished 4th, which means Champions League football. In the Cup, Manchester United won. International Cup. We finished 7th. I believe this is the Conference League. Yes, it is. We should have won, yep. I didn't even check all the rounds. We went from... Wait a second. We won the Champions League. So we should have been back in the Champions League. Huh. This game... we went from winning the Champions League to the Conference League. So, we'll be back in the Champions League next season. Let's just see how the growth is doing. Rice got injured and went down. Probably because of the injury, though. Gray went up. Van de Beek. Gugu is doing good. Of course, I can't pronounce tapes. Tell is now going to be our starting striker. He's gone up high enough to be that. But still, we need a striker. We need to put all the money in a striker next season. So it's up to the start of the season. Let's make some signings. Starting with a striker, definitely. We really need a striker. Lowest rated place in our team. So we need a striker. Just look at Gavi now. If we just paid for him last season, then we wouldn't have to pay for as much. But yeah, Cadavinga a couple of seasons ago would have been so cheap. But we need a striker. Let's see who's open. Holland and stuff, but I'm just checking a price. 115 million. So we can't even try to attempt to sign a lot of the top ones. But I really like Julian Alvarez. But Sesko would be just a better pick, saying he's 24. Can I afford Sesko? No, there's no way I could pull that off. Let's try Julian Alvarez. Because we need to do his wages. He has like a 10 million wages. So we need like 10 million in our budget. Okay, we can give him exactly what he wants. 4-year deal, though. There you go. We have Julian Alvarez. Our new number 9. And so this team looks great. Let's say possibly our final season and see how we do. Okay, the season is over. And let's see our growth before I check anything else. There's our team went up greatly. Look at Alvarez, 17 goals, Curtis. This team is amazing. And we got 6 in the Premier League. Maybe that's because we focused on the Champions League. Liverpool won the final. We lost to Liverpool. We got destroyed by Liverpool, actually. We got 16th in the league. And now let's check. 3-0 to PSV. We won on penalties. Then 2-3 to Athletic Club. Then 2-2. So we got out in the round of 16. So, we already won the Champions League. I just really want the Premier League now. But we're not even going to be in the Champions League next season, so maybe that'll make us want to focus on the Premier League. So I'm just going to proceed to the end of the season. Let's make some transfers, but let's see the team. The only thing I would see to make an improvement on is probably goalkeeper. Everywhere else is kind of sorted. Or we could get Lamine. I bet we don't even have enough money for Lamine. They're probably wanting like $2 billion. They're wanting 465 million. That is crazy requesting. But it's not even like it's Barcelona. It's Bayern Munich offering that. I think it would just be better to get the highest rated goalkeeper, which there's a lot of options. But Donnarumma seems like the best. We can't afford Donnarumma. He's going to be, 78 million. David Raya, prime age for a goalkeeper. Only 25 million. Dang it. Can't do David Raya. Maybe Mama Dashboy. Can't afford him. Coach Wall is on the transfer list. But I don't know if I want a 36-year-old. You know what? Just give me Coach Wall. There you go. We have Coach Wall. Problem solved. By the way, we have 3 86+ goalkeepers. Don't know why we need a goalkeeper. Well, we got Coach Wall. Doesn't matter. We're soon to the end of the season. Okay, the season's over. We couldn't win the Premier League. In the Cup, we lost the Cup. In the European League, where are we? Third. Why did I we won the semis. Just to lose to... I think if we won this game, having a Champions League the first season, Conference League the second season, European League third season, would have been a dream come true, but, you know, it's okay. Let's just see the growth of our team. Gray is the best right back ever. Courtois went down. It's not like we have 3 86+ rated goalkeepers or nothing. He can start. He's starting to go down. But, you know, I think this is our final season. And so, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.